Hello Cardano colleagues and communities. So I'd like to welcome you to a short introduction of my, newest project. And I actually wrote a book. It's a book about Cardano ecosystem because I believe we are really in the beginning of the whole Cardano network life cycle, and there is huge things ahead of us. So I spent around 7 months to putting all the information which I want to have in the book together, but I am in the cryptocurrency space since 2012, so it's a pretty long journey. We know we are going through the ups and downs, but if I really studied the last year everything around the Cardano ecosystem and what are the possibilities and what the network and all teams around the Cardano want to achieve, I see that like the most promising network for the future. So it's actually a network where I want to do my business. So this book is mostly for investors, for entrepreneurs, and actually for anyone, for general public, to read that and maybe understand that there is something about that, about the cryptocurrencies. If you talk to normal investors, like mostly buying stocks and shares and not investing really to crypto and saying crypto is empty, there is nothing, it has no value. And in this book I want to show these people as well then there is actually the worldwide decentralized ecosystem which is rapidly growing and can bring a lot of value and possible business ideas. The Cardano ecosystem book has around 200 pages where I put a lot of content, including my concrete NFT purchases and sales. Also, how do I see the future for the network, and also I think many people like to know what will be the value and price of ADA, like native cryptocurrency of Cardano network. I share some my point of view. Of course, all predictions are probably not exactly fitting what will happen, but you can always think if the network is really healthy and number of transactions is really growing, so you can imagine that there will be really high demand for Cardano and ADA-like cryptocurrency and all other projects which are going around that network and ecosystem. So it's short introduction of myself, and this is the contents. What is a part of the book? You can see several chapters which I'm covering. I'm talking about why I actually switched from XRP to ADA, mostly because I wrote the book also in 2020 about XRP. I am sharing the ideas how you can get a passive income from the Cardano ecosystem already, and many, things and business ideas are just appearing, especially with the DeFi and RealFi opportunities and decentralized exchanges. I'm talking about ADA, like whether it's inflationary or deflationary, and how it looks for the future, what are the possible future developments and ADA value. I also invited several already Cardano entrepreneurs like Patrick Tobler, for example, for interviews, and also others, and they are sharing their views on 5 questions which I raised them. So I also include in the book some kind of, how you can think about how to become the entrepreneur and what are the major building stones like curiosity, thinking in outcomes. So it's part of the book. You can also dive into that, and maybe you will also get something inspirational for you for your entrepreneurial journey. And like a bonus, I'm sharing with you day and night, and also concrete some NFT sales, concretely ANSIC algorithms, what was the, interesting price which I actually sold one of my ANSICs, and these details are there as well. So this is the book in a nutshell. As I said, it's starting with the first chapter, all is in English. It's actually translated by the United States native speaker, so I believe then the quality of English is pretty good one. And if I jump into the end of the book, so I'm finishing the book with several words why I actually wrote the book, and this is the last page, and also it's not the end of the book, because we know the whole Cardano ecosystem in the beginning. So I'm also sharing the link where you can join my never-ending blog thread or post, where I'm sharing all possible news which I actually gathering from the whole Cardano ecosystem, what's happening in new projects, maybe new NFT ideas, what new DeFi projects are coming, what I will join. So you can also time to time check the, let's say, this blog post, which is actually never ending because it's a whole journey ahead of us from the Cardano perspective. So I'm pretty excited what will happen in the upcoming years, because for me the Cardano network is here to stay for many years in the future. Thank you very much for watching this short introduction of the book. I'll be happy if you take one or more copies of the book. And by the way, there is one very interesting thing, because once all books are sold, it's only 2025 pieces, I will run the lottery, so every book is playing and you can win up to 20,000 ADA, like in treasury funds. I've split it to several 15 treasury funds, this ADA. So, and based on the rarity of the book, you are joining this lottery draw, so it might be also pretty much interesting for you to join that and see whether you can also win a very nice amount of ADA on top of all of the benefits coming out of the information in the book. So thank you very much again, and see you soon.